Your car is running at 60% of what it could be, and I've got the shop receipts to prove it. Last week, a customer paid me $1,200 to fix something a 30-second trick would have prevented. I've spent 20 years watching dealerships milk drivers for billions, and I'm done staying quiet. Today, I'm exposing 10 underground car tricks your manufacturer buried on purpose to keep the performance and the profits in their hands, not yours. Stick around, because trick number 1 costs $8, takes 5 minutes, and it's the reason my truck just rolled past 300,000 miles without a single major repair. Let's get into it. Trick number 10, the throttle body reset. Modern cars have electronic throttle control. A computer decides how far your throttle opens when you press the gas, and over time, it learns your driving habits. Slow starts, soft acceleration, lazy response. The dealer charges $150 for the exact recalibration I'm about to show you for free. Here's the trick. Turn the key to on without starting the engine. Press the gas pedal slowly to the floor, hold 3 seconds, slowly release. Repeat 3 times. Turn the key off, wait 2 minutes, then start the engine and let it idle 10 minutes. Don't touch the gas, don't touch the AC. That's it. You just wiped the ECU's throttle learning and forced it to recalibrate clean. Customers tell me the throttle wakes up the second they drive off. Manufacturers don't advertise this because it exposes how often cars are running below potential straight out of the gate. Trick number 9, the intake decarbonization spray. Pop the hood of any car over 30,000 miles. Look at the throttle body. You'll find a black, sticky coating. That's years of carbon from oil vapor and fuel residue. Dealer quoted my customer $347 last month to clean it. You can do it for $8. Buy a can of CRC GDI intake valve cleaner. Warm the engine to operating temp, spray it into the intake in short pulses while a helper holds the RPMs around 2,000. The engine will stumble, it'll smoke. That's the carbon burning off. That's exactly what you paid for. Once the smoke clears, the idle smooths out, throttle response sharpens, and the engine pulls cleaner. It's not adding horsepower, it's giving you back the horsepower carbon was stealing. Manufacturers don't recommend it because they'd rather sell you the dealer service. Trick number 8, the transmission drain and refill loophole. Ask any dealer about your transmission fluid and you'll hear the same line, sealed for life. Here's what that actually means. Lifetime doesn't mean forever. It means until the warranty expires. After that, you're on your own. The truth? There's no such thing as fluid that lasts forever. It breaks down, picks up clutch material, and turns into sludge. Here's the trick the dealer won't suggest. Instead of a full flush, which can shock an old transmission, do a partial drain and refill every 30,000 to 40,000 miles. Each time you replace about a third of the fluid. Do it 3 times over a year, and you've effectively replaced almost all of it without disturbing settled debris. Important, if your transmission is already slipping, this won't save it. This is prevention, not a cure. Done early, it's the difference between $80 and $5,000. Trick number 7, the MAF sensor refresh. Your mass airflow sensor, the MAF, is the brain of your fuel system. It tells the ECU how much air is entering the engine so it can mix the right amount of fuel. A microscopic layer of dust coats the sensor wire over time, makes it read low, and the engine starts running rich. You burn extra fuel for nothing. Most shops will tell you the sensor's bad, $120 to $200 for a new one. The trick? Don't replace it, clean it. Unplug the connector, pull the sensor, spray it gently with MAF-specific cleaner. Never brake cleaner, never carb cleaner. Those will destroy it. Let it air dry for 10 minutes, reinstall. I had a customer's SUV come in pulling 14 miles per gallon. $8 can of MAF cleaner later, he was back to 17. That's real money, and every dealership tech does this in the back before they sell you a new sensor. Trick number 6, the air filter cabin trick. This one's quick. Pull your cabin air filter. If it's gray, black, or full of leaves, you're choking the climate system and the AC is working twice as hard, which costs you fuel. Most people have never changed theirs. Dealer charges $80 to $120. The filter is $15 and lives behind your glove box. 5 minutes, 2 clicks, done. Bonus trick? A clean cabin filter means the AC cycles less, which means less drag on the engine, which means real, measurable fuel savings on hot days. Manufacturers don't talk about it because it's the cheapest service they sell. Trick number 5, the ECU relearn after any service. Whenever you disconnect the battery, replace a sensor, or even change the air filter on some cars, the ECU's fuel trims get scrambled. The car runs rough for days while it relearns. Here's how to force a clean relearn instead of waiting. After reconnecting the battery, turn the key to on for 10 seconds. Then start the engine and let it idle completely untouched for 15 minutes. No gas pedal, no AC, no radio, just idle. This lets the ECU recalibrate air-fuel ratios, throttle position, and idle timing in one steady-state cycle. Dealers call this a reprogram and charge $150 for it. It's the exact same procedure. Trick number 4, the premium fuel timing bump. This one's controversial. Modern engines have knock sensors that pull timing back when they detect detonation, and they advance timing when they don't. On most knock sensor-equipped engines built in the last 15 years, running 2 or 3 tanks of premium in a row teaches the ECU there's headroom, and it slowly advances timing on its own. The result is sharper throttle and slightly better fuel economy. After the premium tanks, do the ECU relearn from trick number 5 to lock it in. Be honest with yourself though. If your car's manual says 87 octane and you don't notice a difference, premium is wasted money. This only works on engines designed to take advantage of it. Trick number 3, the tire pressure secret. That pressure on your tire sidewall, that's the maximum, not the recommended. Your real number is on the door jamb sticker. Here's the underground part. Most factory specs are set for ride comfort, not inefficiency. Running your tires 2 to 3 psi above door spec, never above the sidewall max, reduces rolling resistance and improves fuel economy by 1 to 2%. Doesn't sound like much, but over a year, that's real money. Check pressure cold once a month. Every PSI you lose costs you fuel. Dealers won't push this because underinflated tires wear faster, and that means more tire sales. Trick number 2, the battery terminal trick. Pop your hood, look at the battery terminals. See any white, green, or crusty buildup? That's corrosion, and it's silently killing your alternator, starter, and electronics. Disconnect the negative terminal first, then positive. Mix a tablespoon of baking soda with a cup of water. Pour it directly on the terminals and it'll fizz as it eats the corrosion. Scrub with an old toothbrush, rinse with clean water, dry, and reconnect. Cost about $1. Result: stronger starts, better electrical performance, and a battery that lasts years longer. Auto shops charge $40 to $60 for this exact service. Trick number 1, the $12 oil change upgrade. This is the one, the trick that's kept my truck running past 300,000 miles without a major error. When you change your oil, don't just dump and fill. 2 things matter more than the oil brand. 1, use a quality filter, not the cheapest one on the shelf. A Wix, Bosch, or OEM filter costs $8 to $12 and filters down to finer particles than the $4 generic. 2, actually run the engine for 30 seconds before topping off final, then check the level on level ground after it sits 5 minutes. That's it. No additives, no magic, just the right filter and an accurate fill. Most early engine death happens because of overfilling, underfilling, or a cheap filter bypassing under cold start pressure. Those 10 tricks cost under $100 total. They prevent thousands in repairs. None of them are actually illegal, but they expose how much of car maintenance is dealership theater. Start with trick number 10 right now. Takes 30 seconds, costs nothing. Then hit subscribe, because next week I'm showing you the 3 warning sounds that mean your transmission has 1,000 miles left and how to stop it before it dies. See you there.